Hello everybody, so today we're going to be revisiting our boys from the 9th year anniversary, and we're going to kick things off with our boy AGL Broly. I'm going to start putting these out. I'm possibly going to upload this one, and then Gogeta is going to be next on the same day. I usually don't like to upload 2 videos per day, but I'm going to do this as we are growing near the countdown, or like the speculation time frame for the 10th year anniversary and the reveal for those characters. So as we go closer and closer, we might as well just, you know, touch base, revisit some of these like amazing characters from the previous year's anniversary in the form of Broly, and of course Gogeta, Beast, and then the Gammas. We'll do a little bit of a revisit, taking them in some of the tougher content that is going on right now. So of course it's Super Saiyan Broly. I feel that when he came out, he wasn't sort of like underestimated. He wasn't like the Gammas or things like that. I feel like he is like a really good character, but I feel like his he could have been a little bit overshadowed maybe because of the other releases. He brought in the Super Bosses lead over into the game. Prior to that, it was Goku Black, but of course this guy was the one who brought it. But Super Bosses as a whole right now is not the strongest as we would like, right? I feel it's more like, you know, I don't know, Dokkan has like a little bit of a tendency in creating these like category buffs where it's like, oh well, super bosses, just bosses that were on Dragon Ball Super. But I feel like this category as a whole is just full of like category enemies, or like enemies in particular that were featured in the anime Dragon Ball Super. So it's kind of like messed up. But again, for me, Super Bosses is not like super strong at the moment, so we're gonna be testing him out on the movie bosses team and see how we roll here up against Goku and Frieza. So let me go ahead and play the intros, because of course Broly does have a really good intro. That Super Saiyan Dragon Ball Super Broly movie Broly has a really solid intro that we really want to play out here. So let's go. Alright, so let's get started here. Of course, Broly landed on slot 2, so we'll leave him at that. He will link pretty well once we transform with the Tech Broly. I'm saying that because right here in that next rotation, since we have 2 named Super Saiyan Brolys, they're not going to be linking the same, so it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable on that rotation. But it's just going to be for a little bit. We might have to float off that Tech Broly so that he can be prepared, so that we can focus on the main showcase guy, that is our boy Dragon Ball Super Broly. So yeah, like again, he got a humongous power buff here with this team, right? With both of the worldwide download celebration headliners from part 1 and part 2, like the Carnival Tech Broly, really solid unit, and of course the Int Broly, as you guys can see here on this team. Both complement that legendary Super Saiyan Broly very well. Alright, so you guys can see there, yeah, like they're not linking the greatest there. So Yeah, let's go and talk about our boy Broly here with the intro that he just got. He's able to get key plus 5, attack and defense plus 100%. He tosses an additional super attack for 4 turns from the character's entry turn. He has 150% attack and defense. He guards all attacks. He gets an additional key per piece to obtain. He gets an additional attack plus 50% when performing a super. And he gets an additional defense plus 50% if it is an ultra super. So we will be getting both of those conditions. He's gonna get key plus 2, and launches an additional super attack as the first or second attacker in the turn. And of course he gets key plus 6, launches an additional super attack, and he has a high chance of launching another super attack as the third attacker in the turn. This time around, I'm not going to put him on slot 3, because we do want to see our boy Broly, right? We want to see him dominate up against Goku and Frieza. This could be pretty good to see, right? So that, take advantage of it. Jesus, okay. See if the power crept has gone to Broly, and kind of looks like it. That was a lot of damage. My goodness, 300k. Of course, this is no build up. Just putting him raw on slot 1 and an immediate super attack always goes at the wrong way, right? That's just not great. But there we go. We got our boy Broly here doing his many super attacks. Let me see. He links pretty well with this Broly. Well, they only share like 4 links together, but still very helpful to have here. All right. If in any case we do die here, we got. Do we have a revive already? Or nah? I don't think we do. All right. Let's play these animations. Alright, now we got both Brolys to play around here, but the fact that we got locked on slot 1 for Janemba, we'll see. He does have a nullification, which can help us out here. And in any case, we do get hit with that super attack immediately. Hopefully we can be able to just either dodge it or nullify it. Let's see. Alright, there we go. There's Janemba. The thing is though, Janemba, this is not the best spot for Janemba here. Always you will want to put Janemba maybe on slot 2, slot 3. That is where he will get most of his build up. But yeah, unfortunately we had to do that. There we go. There's the nullification. Yeah, that's for you putting my boy on slot. That's for putting my boy locked on slot 1, buddy. Take that. So Broly, we got him on turn 2. So we unfortunately this is one of the bigger like problems for Broly, is that he gets his domain a little bit late. So in the long run, we're in a like long-term style of fight. I might have to like put down the music because it's like very loud. All right, we're gonna get this. I'll put some OSTs in the background because again, I don't want the audio around my area to like interfere for this issue, man. God dang it. All right, we'll have Broly's theme playing around here. Yeah, we are what, below 60% HP, so we got the rage mechanic for our boy Beerus. I mean, it's always good to see this. This also, I guess this could be fitting. This could also show what our boy Beerus is capable of doing, because a lot of people through the grapevine of social media and doing their tier lists and shenanigans, they kind of underestimating the power that this tech Beerus has. You know, he has like 60% damage reduction. You're just gonna be able to put him on slot 1. I think the last time that I ran Beerus up against this event here, he took a super attack from Goku and Frieza, and we tanked that super attack for like, what was it, 190 something K? It wasn't that bad. So Beerus is a very good option for this one. So, all right. Unfortunately, I have the animations active, but unfortunately, our boy Broly got locked on the slot 3. This is the only issue that I have with this stupid fight. The locking. It's annoying and makes me pretty upset. So, can I just please have a good setup so we can be comfortable here? I mean, Beerus might finish up the fight, it all depends. But if we can get some stacks on Broly, that will also look really good. So, look at around here, we have 612k defense. He is taking advantage of the domain due to the fact that he is on uncontrollable power, so that's pretty good. I was thinking maybe, so we didn't took that much damage up against Broly on the initial super attack, but I'm thinking that we didn't have the domain active, so we were like... okay. 17 million. Let's just not focus on me like glazing Beerus there and then letting me down by taking a super attack for 400k. Let me just not take that. But there's our boy Broly. Look at him. Look at him. He's good. He's good, Chad. He's good. So now, do we even have? I don't think we have to revive by the intro, but we'll see. I think his domain goes out here. No. Okay. So we still have it. This is a problem. Yeah, we need that healing, bro. Oh my god. So I actually thought that intro was gonna be on rotation, so we're not gonna be able to heal. I think we're dead. Yeah. Man, Beerus letting me down like that, bro. That was not great. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see how this rotation plays out. Maybe we don't get supered, or we just don't get hit for like so much damage, dude. We can take normals. It's just that again, if he super attacks here, I think we die. I don't want to use this just yet because it's too quick. Man, I blame Beerus, bro. That actually did us. He did us very dirty. All right, I think we're gonna die. So it's fine. I'll jump back in here and see if we can be able to be a bit more established. But man, Beerus, bro, taking damage like that, bro. 400k. All right, look at this guy with 43 million on his good old super. If only there were crits, so we could do some more damage. But yeah, one of the things that I was discussing before we got here is that the issue with Broly is his domain ability. It just takes a little bit too long for it to trigger. I think we're dead. It takes a little bit too long for it to like activate because it's starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn. It's just a bit of a bad setup if you get him on like slot 2, maybe even on like slot 3, man. All right, go back in it again because unnecessary damage. That's what we took. We're taking unnecessary damage here. All right, we're back in it. Sorry, you know how the game treats me. So we're back in it. Let's continue talking about what we were discussing. It's just that Broly's domain is gonna come out a little bit late. So on turn 7 is where we're going to have the domain for our boy Broly. He could have had it this turn, but unfortunately we had the other domain. So those are kind of like issues that we kind of like thought that they were going to get fixed, right? So they have an issue with like the domains that they kind of clash with one another with regards of like, oh, if you have one domain active and the other is not gonna trigger, the other one is not gonna activate. So yeah, it's kind of like an issue that they were supposed to be fixing up. I don't know how soon, I don't know how quick, but we still have those types of like issues going on. So, but yeah, Broly's still pretty good. I feel like he just needs a little bit of a, he still needs a little bit of a rundown. He gotta get built up as much as he goes along, right? He needs to do certain attacks in order for him to be decent, right, and defensively. He greatly raises defense for 4 turns on his super attack. He is stacking attack on his super attack as well. So these are like pretty big additions. But not only to that, if you do put this man on slot 2, I feel like he is going to be he's going to get the additional super attack. But on slot 3, he's getting the additional super attack, and he would have another chance of throwing another super attack, which is pretty interesting. Considering that it makes you question the placement for this character. Where would you put him? Would you put him on slot 1? Would you put him on slot 2? Or now that you learn about what he's capable of doing, you kind of want to like try to put him on slot 3. So those are the small details for this man. So let's see what we got here, because next turn we're gonna have a full rotation of Brolys. We could use the domain, which we will play the audio for, and his domain, of course, is not too enticing, right? It's the same thing with like these domains. It's kind of weird because you can have that, but it's kind of like a weapon of like it's a double-edged sword. That's what I was thinking about. Because if you do trigger the domain, you can be able to receive some really good buffs. However, the enemy is going to hit you with an increased amount of damage, right? So let's say increases damage received by superclass enemies and allies by 10% is Broly's domain effect there. I think the Int Broly does have that as well, where like most of these domains, except for UI Goku's domain, I think you can get an easy free pass on that, right? So, all right, so let's go and see our boy Broly here. This is gonna be a pretty nice rotation setup, or we can do something like this, but it all depends, because you know I kind of want to keep everybody linking up pretty well consistently, but you know, we'll see. Let's go ahead and play the animation for Broly.
どこへ行くんだ？お前と一緒に避難する準備だ。一人用のポットでか？
Let's see, will Broly be able to put up the work here as the true test? So now you go into this version of the full power Super Saiyan Broly. He's going to raise attack and defense for 1 turn and does colossal damage to all enemies on his 12 key super. Then on his 18 key, he's doing the 50% attack and raise for the turn, which means greatly raising attack and defense for the 1 turn. Causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. He's guarding all attacks. He's getting 26% damage reduction before attacking with the domain active. He's getting an additional key per key sphere obtained, getting key 6 or key plus 6, attack and defense plus 300%. He is getting additional attack plus 50% when attacking. He's getting an additional defense plus 50% when receiving an attack. He's tossing an additional super attack guaranteed. He gets a chance of performing a critical hit plus 26% when performing a super. He gets another additional super attack and a chance of performing a critical hit plus 26%. So basically, he has 52% chances to crit on his kit. That basically puts him in a position that he's almost guaranteed critting depending on how many super attacks he's gonna do. And this is all when performing an ultra super attack, right? He's getting the additional super attack and the additional crit chance. And then he tosses out an additional super attack when key is 24. So easy, simple. Let's go ahead and put him on slot 1 and see how well our boy will fare here. 600k defense, linking up pretty nice with these guys. The only problem is though that I think this Broly does not have prodigies. That tech Broly, they only have 6 links together, and of course Berserker will never ever be active unless we're under 50% HP. So let's do this, and we'll do this right here. Let's see how we're looking. We're only on Freeze and 17, which is not that great. And of course, we get supered immediately. We had 26% damage reduction. We're gonna be getting the extra defense, but I don't know if we're gonna live here yet. It's, you know, I try, man. I hate it here. All right, we're back. You know, I had to get rid of these pests, so let's move on here. This is kind of bad because I floated off Broly not on the previous turn, but at the other one, the other previous one than that. So he should be coming up not on this rotation that we have before the rage mechanic comes through. We have the other rotation basically. So on the next rotation is when he's actually gonna come out. So yeah, it's like showcasing a character that came out this year certainly has been sort of tedious, man. I really thought that this wasn't gonna be like quite like a troublesome type of fight, but man, oh man, has resulted to be quite difficult. But yeah, Broly should be pretty good. The other bad part about this run is that Broly landed on slot 7, which is one of the biggest fears that I have. So with Broly landed on slot 7, that means that I won't be able to get his domain until like turn 9 or turn 8 or turn 9, either or. So we'll have to check and see if I can actually be able to get his domain here. But let's see. How are we looking? We're not looking so great in the HP department. So let's see, what rotation do we have? Okay, we do have the revive, so if in any case we have any issues with this, we should be fine. Everybody should be accounted for the revive. So yeah, like Broly is gonna be on the next rotation. We could see a pretty nice turn, but it all depends on what happens here. Are we gonna do it? I feel like we're gonna do enough damage to trigger these guys' additional attack buff after them getting to like 50% HP, so it's gonna be a little bit troublesome, but it is what it is. Maybe we get a nice dodge there, Beerus. Oh wait, oh, also the rage mechanic took it away. Okay, so because of us going into like the rage form, we actually did not get supered this turn. Okay, that's good. That saves me a lot of HP. By the way, Beaver is double digit tanking. Just letting you guys know. Granted though, I don't know how much these guys do in their normals, but I know that what they do on their super attacks. So, but yeah, let's see. Oh, no crit by Broly, no. And then this guy, for me, he said 69%. And do keep in mind that during the anniversary, the 10th year anniversary, I believe they're going to be featured. So that's going to be pretty good. Alright, so we triggered the domain. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm comfortable enough of leaving Broly on slot 1. Because again, he is going to get supered immediately. So we got to be careful. So I have to leave this rotation on here. And we're doing what? Oh no, wait. Oh no, we're... Okay. I got scared. We're at 60% HP. I was like, dude, we're definitely at close to like 50% HP. So we could have gotten Berserker up. No, we're not close yet. So yeah, that's a bit of an iffy section of it. Let's do this. seal up a little bit, and I guess I can play this. Well, use it, not play it. Then we can just do some good damage onto Goku and Frieza. Maybe with this should be the final rotation. So as you guys can see, not super strong, huh? Not a strong start, as I wanted to like revisit some of these units. Man, 225k. So let's see, we're 25 minutes in. There's been a bit of an issue just trying to plow through this fight, but what I'm possibly gonna do, I'm gonna save this recording, and I'm gonna I mean, yeah, because I gotta stream in like the next 30 minutes of me doing this video right now. So what I'm thinking is that I kind of want to run him on another fight so that we can be able to see how well he does. But I guess this Goku and Frieza fight will do the trick. There he goes. Now he's going to do some additionals. This time it's not going to do enough damage because we're at 14.6 million. We do need some more super... actually, no, he crit. Okay, Broly. I'll step back. Now he's going to be... Is he going to... He has 52% chances to crit here. And my Broly, again, he's... Actually, don't... I think I left him off at 69%. So... I would want to get some more copies of Broly once we get through that. Hey, Broly actually finished him off. Okay. You know what? I'll take that. I'll leave it like that. Forget about my plans of, like, recording some additional content in there. But, yeah, like, in some certain circumstances, Broly wasn't that great. He took some damage here at the beginning of the fight, but he looks good. You know, he looks really good. And again, he has a strong foundation here with this team setup, with the movie bosses team. And this is all because of the fact that, you know, Worldwide Download Celebration got some really good buffs for movie bosses. So that's, that has to do something with it, right? But yeah, I mean, Broly was able to finish off Goku and Frieza, which was good. Even though on his attack stats side of things, he wasn't able to cross the threshold supposedly, but with the crit chances he was able to do it, so that's not bad at all. I'll take that. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about AGL Broly on a little bit of a revisit. I think I'm gonna leave it there, so that way you guys can be able to like see, oh man, this guy coming on the 90th anniversary last year, he was able to put in the work on a fight that recently released on the global version. And it's just one of the toughest fights in the game currently. So he was able to hold his ground. He's able to look pretty good. Next up, we're going to be doing a Gogeta. Expect that video later today. As of the recording of this video, I'm going to be recording it today as well. But expect that later today as another upload on the channel for today. So make sure you guys check it out. And then we'll continue along with the revisits of those characters as we move closer and closer to the reveal of the units coming up for the 10th year anniversary. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about our boy AGL Dokkan Fest LR Super Saiyan Broly. And let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.